Shalom. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders at GMS that rule well. Peace and blessing to the Akim who's out there fighting, doing this work with truth and sincerity. Brother Bonsapah, back at you again with another lesson. The Lord willing is edifying to the elect men out there that are listening and watching these videos. It's a quick lesson I want to get into in the book of Psalms. King David was talking. I was watching the elders last night on GMS at the job. They basically went over the whole chapter of Psalm 73, and that's a bad chapter. A good chapter, brothers might want to read. I'm just gonna read the last three verses of that. Some real quick. I'm not at home right now, so I'm Lord willing through the Spirit. Something that's edifying to put up out to keep feeding the elect out there and to strengthen brothers through the Spirit, if it may, to help brothers to keep pushing and keep fighting for this word, for salvation, for strength and for hope, and that Yahweh Bashim shall have grace and favor upon us, man. Lord willing, we are the hopeful elect. So this is Psalm chapter 73, verse 26. My flesh and my heart faileth, but the Most High Yahweh Yahweh is strength of my heart and my portion forever. My flesh and my heart faileth. We know that the flesh is weak and it profiteth nothing. Then the heart, and it's the Hebrew word la'ah, meaning your mind. So we know that if we let that, our mind can plague us with worry and doubt and things like that. So that's why I say my flesh and my heart faileth, man. And the heart, I can say in the Hebrew word, meaning your mind. Let's see, I'm trying to look at the word faileth. I think it's kala, to accomplish, to cease, consume. Your mind, your flesh, my flesh and my heart faileth. My flesh and my heart consume, man. We know the flesh is weak, it's full of sin, it's full of wickedness, it's polluted. So that can cease from us, man. That can, plague us to death if we let it. But we know through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and this King David talking was saying, but the Most High is strength of my mind, which is my heart, meaning my mind, and my portion forever. Yahweh Bashim Shai, okay, is our strength of mind and our portion, our share, our territory. You see, part. He is part of us, man, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai to give us strength, man. He is our strength and our portion forever, that we keep believing and trusting in Him and give Him the praise, to give Yahweh Bashim Shai the praise, man. He will strengthen us. He will make our flesh to be strong enough to deal with whatever it is we have to go through. And this flesh is weak. And if we have any opinion, the Bible says your opinion is vain. You see, my flesh and my heart faileth, but Yahweh Bashim Shai is the strength of my heart. Yahweh Bashim Shai is the strength of our minds. He's the strength of the minds of the elect. Men out there that's listening and watching these videos with truth and sincerity, that's out there doing the work with truth and sincerity, man. He is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. For lo, they that are far from thee shall perish. They that are far from the men of the Lord and Yahweh Bashim Shai shall perish. That's going to two-thirds of his people, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are very far from Yahweh Bashim Shai. You don't consider that the days that are evil are coming. You don't consider that Yahweh Bashim Shai is using the men out there, beginning with Great Millstone, the apostles and elders, and the men out there that's doing the work with truth and sincerity. You don't consider those men. So therefore, you don't consider the Bible as being truth. So he said, for lo, they that are far from thee, far from the men of the Lord, shall perish. And that's two-thirds of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're going to be put to death because you're far from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You don't want to come into the knowledge. You don't want to adhere to it. You're too busy scoffing and want to come up with your own doctrine. But before the apostles and the elders was out there, none of us even knew anything about this. All of a sudden now, you got certain men out there, Israelites out there, the groups, and two-thirds who just out there wicked. All of a sudden now know the scriptures. When you ain't had the scriptures in your mind, not even 30 years ago, not even 10, 15 years ago, all of a sudden now you want to come with something as if you know the scriptures. You are very far from Yahweh Bashim Shai. Thou hast destroyed all of them that go a whoring after thee. You see? But it is good for me to draw near. That was King David saying. It is good for me to draw near. So it's good for the men of the Lord to draw near unto Yahweh Bashim Abishai. But it is good for me to draw near to the Most High, Yahweh Yahushai. I have put my trust in the Lord, thy power. I will put my trust in the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Abishai, that I may declare all thy works. So it's very pleasant and appropriate and beneficial in prayer and fasting and to attend to the words of Yahweh Bashim Abishai. Why? Because it's a place of refuge and salvation for us if we put trust in him, man. And when you put trust in him and he work with you through the spirit, that you go out here and you do the work to the best of your ability, you're going to go out here to proclaim the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the power, the goodness, and faithfulness of Yahweh Bashim Abishai by giving them the glory, by expressing thankfulness, by works and deeds, man. You see, that's what the true men of the Lord are going to do, man. They're going to draw near unto him. They're not going to distance themselves from him. They're going to draw near because it's good for a man of the Lord to draw near and put his trust in Yahweh Bashim Abishai because of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the power and goodness and faithfulness of him. You see, but it is good for me to draw near to the Most High. I have put my trust in the Lord, thy power, that I may declare all thy works, that you may declare all his works, man. Because 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans not proclaiming anything. You are far from him. You don't even consider. You don't understand the pleasantries of being and drawing near to Yahweh Bashim Abishai, man. That he give us the strength to keep doing what we have to do. And Lord willing, be those men out there, you know, those hopefully elect men out there, that he keep his glory and keep his spirit upon, that we may go out here and be able to endure. And once we endure through this flesh and this mind, he said he will give us strength of mind. You see? So Lord willing, we just got to keep pushing, man. And the men out there that's coming into this thing, man, just take your notes, take heed, listen, pray to Yahweh Bashim Abishai, pray fast more, and get this for yourself, man. You know, only the hopefully elect are the men out there that's going to keep doing what they're supposed to do and understand that Yahweh Yahushai is a place of refuge and salvation to the elect. Hey, Lord willing, man, I hope that was edifying. To the next time. Shalom.